Hey Sherry, it's Ty. So I want to get back to you in regard to this email you'd sent. You sent me over some different examples. So to answer your preliminary question, notes are better to search for recent activity than tags. Tags tell us a lot of information, but not necessarily for you. I don't personally think that you need to check every record before you call them, but the idea I think of what Annie and Ria are saying is that sometimes we're already in a discussion with them. Sometimes our sales team is already talking to them, so there's no reason to schedule an appointment in those cases. And so in that case, what you're going to look at is you're going to call notes. And your question is, do I need to call these people? Well, if somebody's actively working a lead like this, where this person pitched them and it's very recent, this is just this month, then it depends. If there's no future task scheduled or appointment scheduled, you may want to. So for example, got with him here, call got disconnected, and Bob hasn't talked to him since, then I may come in here and look here to see if anything's scheduled in the future. So I can see here that this is something that's actually pretty recent, scheduled in the past or in the future, that's right here. So in this case, yeah, I probably wouldn't call this guy. Lane is actively working them. As a matter of fact, these look like they're actively being worked. This one called, left message. Okay, bad credit, wanted instant credit card. So this is something that I would not call. No, I would not set an appointment. This one I would. This is all the way back in 2015. So this person I would. This person I wouldn't, because they're again touching base here in 2017. Pretty recent. It's currently being worked. Call to close, left message, sent email. Bob is really working this person already. So I guess there's no rule of thumb, but my rule of thumb would be that if it's more than 30 days since our team has contacted them, I would probably reach out and see if you could schedule another appointment. So Eric hasn't talked to this person now in going on 45 days. I would call them back. I would go ahead and call this one back and see if you could schedule an appointment, because it's been over a month. Okay, something like this, it's been less than a month, I wouldn't call. This one I would, because it's been more than a month. This one, it's been less than a month, so I wouldn't mess with it. Less than a month. So I think that makes sense. If our team hasn't talked to them in a month, it's worth you calling and scheduling an appointment with them. Now, again, there is, and what I just looked at online here, then there are also some future ones. So this one maybe was long time in the past, but he's got a task scheduled that's somewhat in the future or a couple days ago. And in that case, I would leave that one alone. Okay, so anyone that something's scheduled here in the future, or, something's taken place in the last 30 days, I would ignore those. Our team is working them. There's no reason to set up an appointment. Something that's been over 30 days since we've made contact, it's probably worth you calling and scheduling an appointment.